Macro photography of flowers. Capturing the beauty of flowers in macro photography allows you to explore the intricate details and vibrant colors of these natural wonders. Here are some tips to help you capture stunning macro photos of flowers. Use a macro lens. Invest in a good quality macro lens for your camera. A macro lens is specifically designed to focus at a close distance, allowing you to capture fine details. If you don't have a macro lens, you can also use extension tubes or close-up filters to achieve a similar effect. Choose the right lighting. Lighting plays a crucial role in macro photography. Natural light is often the best option as it produces soft and diffused illumination. Shoot outdoors on a cloudy day or in the early morning or late afternoon when the light is softer. Avoid shooting in harsh midday sunlight, as it can create harsh shadows and blown-out highlights. Find a stable surface. When photographing flowers up close, even the slightest movement can result in a blurry image. Use a tripod or any stable surface to keep your camera steady. This will help you maintain sharp focus and achieve maximum detail. Select an appropriate background. The background can greatly enhance the beauty of your flower macro shots. Look for simple and uncluttered backgrounds that won't distract from the main subject. A solid colored backdrop, such as a piece of fabric or a sheet of paper, can provide a clean and pleasing background. Experiment with different colors to create a contrasting or complementary effect. Focus on the details. With macro photography, the small details matter. Pay attention to the intricate patterns, textures, and shapes of the flower. Use a narrow aperture, higher f-stop value, to increase the depth of field and ensure that the entire subject is in sharp focus. Consider using manual focus or focus stacking techniques to achieve maximum sharpness. Explore different angles. Get creative with your composition by exploring different angles and perspectives. Instead of shooting straight down, try shooting from the side or at a low angle to capture unique and interesting viewpoints. Experiment with different focal lengths and distances to vary the perspective and highlight specific elements of the flower. Use a wide aperture for artistic blur. While capturing sharp details is essential in macro photography, don't be afraid to experiment with shallow depth of field and create artistic blur. By using a wide aperture, lower f-stop value, you can isolate specific parts of the flower and create a dreamy and ethereal effect. Pay attention to colors and contrast. Flowers are known for their vibrant colors. Look for contrasting colors or complementary color combinations to make your images visually striking. Adjust your camera's white balance or post-process the images to enhance the colors and make them more vibrant. Be patient and experiment. Macro photography requires patience and experimentation. Take your time to observe the flowers, study their structure, and experiment with different settings and techniques. Don't be afraid to try new things and learn from the results. Post-processing. After capturing your macro photos, consider post-processing to enhance the final result. You can use photo editing software like Adobe Photoshop or Lightroom to adjust the exposure, sharpness, colors, and make any necessary cropping or retouching. Remember, capturing the beauty of flowers and macro photography is a creative process, so have fun, be patient, and let your creativity guide you. Experiment with different focal lengths and distances to vary the perspective and highlight specific elements of the flower. Pay attention to the color and contrast of the flower. Look for complementary or contrasting colors to make your images visually striking. Use a wide aperture, lower f-stop value, to create a shallow depth of field and isolate specific parts of the flower for a dreamy and ethereal effect. Take your time to observe the flowers and study their structure before capturing the shot. Understanding the flower's characteristics can help you showcase its beauty better. Incorporate water droplets or dew on the petals to add an extra element of interest and enhance the visual appeal of your macro shots. Experiment with different types of lighting, such as using a reflector or diffuser to manipulate the light and create interesting effects. Try shooting flowers in different environments, such as in a garden, a field, or indoors, to add variety and capture their beauty in different settings. Pay attention to the composition of your shots. Use the rule of thirds, leading lines, or framing techniques to create visually pleasing and balanced compositions. Consider shooting in RAW format to retain maximum details and flexibility during post-processing. After capturing your macro photos, utilize photo editing software to enhance the final result. Adjust the exposure, sharpness, colors, and consider adding creative effects to make your images truly captivating.